What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to do something a little bit different today. This is typically one of these things where when we get a new guitar in, I unbox it live because that just kind of keeps everything honest. Make sure that how it comes out of the box is how you see it. If there's any problems, if there's any issues with the thing, we'll go over it. At least kind of a first glance, first impressions. And this is a bit of an interesting guitar because this is one of those guitars that I feel like, and I don't know because I have never had one, but I feel like it kind of gets a bad rap when maybe it shouldn't, or maybe it should. We'll find out. I'm going to pull it out of the box right now and we're going to find out. So I got one of these Fender, the Indonesian standard Stratocaster. So just came in from Sweetwater about 20-30 minutes ago. And so we're just gonna, and I bought this. This was not part of anything. They didn't know I was buying it, nothing like that. This is not like this isn't like one of those things where they send it to me for a review. I just bought it. So we'll get it out of the box together and see what we think. Lots of cardboard. That must be the trem bar. Throw all that stuff out of the way. I just wanted to try one of these things, you know? Because everybody on the internet keeps saying how terrible they are, and I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. Hey, buddy. Does it smell good? What does it smell like? Does it smell like a guitar? Or does it smell like a FedEx truck? What do you think? I'm going to look it over here real quick, and then we'll take some questions about it if you have any. All right, so it is the one with it's a single hum Strat in all black. So, and if you have any questions or comments about it, put it in the comments. Designed in California, made in Indonesia. Just looking it over here real quick, see. Let's put that down there and kind of look at. I mean, it's all here. Like, it feels like the finish is really nice. The neck is really nice. The frets are finished well. I mean, I need to sit down and measure the nut and stuff, but it looks, I mean, within reason, pretty decent. I don't see why people would make a big deal out of this thing being a crap guitar or something. The tremolo is floated, which is interesting. So that's cool. The standard is set. Designed in California and made in Indonesia. All right. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with this thing. This is the first one honestly, this is the first one I've seen in person. It is not, I would put this on par with, as far as quality control goes, with a made in Mexico guitar. You're going to get better hardware with the Mexico guitar because tuners are probably going to be a little bit better. Let's see. Yeah, they're all tight though. They feel, I mean, they're nice. They're just normal basic die-cast tuners. Yeah. I mean, cool. I'll tell you what, let's throw a strap on it and let's tune it. I'm sure it's got 9s on it because that's the way Fender. If you have any questions, get in the comments. That's the way Fender does these things, is they'll put 9s on everything. So let me just throw a clip-on tuner on here and we'll look at this. Definitely 9s. I feel like maybe the trim is a little loose. Yeah, I feel like the tremolo is a little loose, so we're probably going to have to tighten that up before we can actually play it. Because what's happening is, as I bring it up to pitch, it's just bringing the trem up more. I mean, it plays good though. I mean, I'll do a better check over everything, but I feel like the tremolo, I just feel like the tremolo is a little loose. It could use a little tighten up. Because like I said, as I'm tuning it to pitch it. But the neck is straight. The neck relief is good. Yeah, I think set this thing up and it's going to be a great guitar. Yeah, I don't understand why people are bagging on them so bad. It's got cheap pickups in it. You can see it's got the cheaper Squier style pickups in it, which is fine. I mean, that's, these guitars are inexpensive relatively, so that makes sense that they would not have crazy cool pickups in them. But we're going to fix that anyway, so I don't care. But yeah, I don't see any issue with it. Basically, I think what they did is they just put the Fender brand on a Squier guitar, which it makes sense. So there you go. Yeah, I see nothing wrong with it. I think the biggest problem is it just is people might not like that it's called a Fender when really it's fancy Squier, which is exactly what it is. But that might be the big problem. But as far as quality goes, as far as a nice guitar, it's a nice guitar. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong. Let's see if there's any questions here. For the money, I'll stick with my... Okay, yeah. Some people are going to like that Chinese stuff. I get it. It's cool. Fender Standard is really a better grade instrument than... Yeah, I mean, it is. That, this is an excellent guitar. And to be honest with you, I think it's going to be more consistent than a lot of that real inexpensive stuff. But at the same time, get what you want, Get what you want. If you want to get one of those real expensive Chinese guitars and do upgrades to it and work on it and stuff, that's fine too. This is cool. The thing I'll tell you, the one thing I don't like, and Fender does this on all their guitars, drives me nuts, is they have this 2 screws on the top and 1 screw on the bottom humbucker, which is annoying because if you want to put a regular humbucker in it, like a new humbucker, you got to drill a little hole right here and then have 3 holes and 2 of them aren't used. Fortunately, when we do loaded pick guards for these, it comes with everything, so it doesn't matter, which is what we're going to do with this guitar, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't see any problem with it. I don't see anything wrong. I don't understand the shade that these guitars get because this is actually a very good instrument. It is on the inexpensive side. It makes sense where it sits in the marketplace. I get it. for the Fender brand. And, you know, people might not like that, but yeah, the finish is good. We'll take it apart. We'll see what the pickguard looks like. I know what it's going to look like. It's going to have probably ceramic pickups with the pots feel pretty stiff, so it's probably going to be, you know, higher endish Squire kind of stuff in there, which is fine for the price point. So yeah, I see no issue with it. I'm not a big die-cast tuners fan, but I mean, that's okay. Those are normal modern tuners. Yeah, the neck feels really nice. To be honest with you, the neck is like really nice. I would have and the fret ends and stuff, I would have no problem recommending this to somebody that I didn't know very well. You know, or even a friend of mine. I would totally recommend this to a friend. Yeah, it's great. Cool. Well, we'll go ahead and do a setup on it. We'll probably do a kind of a setup review sort of intro video to this thing. But like I said, all the time when every time we get a guitar, I want to make sure that we unbox it live so that if we were to run into something, if there were to be sharp frets, if there were to be a real issue, then you would see it live. You know what I mean? So there you go. There's the guitar. If you have questions about it, comments about it, get in the comments and chat about it. I think it's cool. There's a link to it in the description. If you use those links, it will help out the channel. You don't have to, but they're there. The link to the actual guitar that I got. And stay tuned because we're going to do some fun stuff with this. And I think you're going to dig it as it goes on. And Dylan Talks Tone. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you in the next video.